Hi, lovely and darling viewers. It's Jen here at Check Her Joy, and this time I'm reviewing Beast by Brie Spangler. I won a copy of this book as part of a Goodreads giveaway, so disclosure on that fact. And this is a young adult contemporary romance with a transgendered love interest. So our main character in here is Dylan, nicknamed the Beast because he is so big and tall and hairy. Like, he starts off the book, he's already over 6 foot tall, and he keeps growing. Um, he's 15, starting his sophomore year of high school. He's used to kind of just hiding behind his best friend JP, who is popular and everybody loves him. And Beast just wants to be like, he loves JP. They're great friends, but like, being popular isn't his goal. It's more of he just wants to be normal and not bullied. So the first day of their sophomore year, the school bans long hair and hats, which is kind of Beast's thing. He uses it to hide, and now he feels exposed. So that night he falls off his roof, and he gets sent to group therapy for it because everyone thinks that he must have jumped. So he has to go for self-harmers. When he's in therapy, he meets Jaime, and she is just amazing. She's really pretty, she's smart, easy to talk to, they have a lot of fun together. And it's really just awesome. Except Dylan was kind of in the spiral of self-pity when Jaime was sharing, and he misses the fact that she's actually transgendered. And it shouldn't matter, but it kind of does. And a lot of this book is Dylan working out his feelings. So a really big theme in the story is this kind of disconnect between how you feel and how you look, not only in Jaime as she's kind of transitioning and coping with everybody around her and like these very real facts about her being transgender and issues she has. But Beast also has them too because he looks so hideous and so ugly, as he calls it. Both of them are dealing with not feeling very confident about themselves because of how they look on the outside and how they feel and think they should look. And they also have to deal with the kind of the other person. So Dylan dealing with the fact that Jaime's transgendered, and also Jaime with how Dylan looks, although she doesn't seem to have as big an issue with his looks as he does with the fact that she's used to be a guy. If that made any sense, hopefully I described that properly. Um, I love this. I love the characters in this book. Like, there is not a single character in this book that is not screwed up. Like, even the secondary characters are screwed up. I think maybe the doctor might be okay, but like, there's like a nurse in here that's also incredibly screwed up, and I love I love all the dysfunction in this book. It's fantastic. I love all the dysfunctional characters in this book and everybody trying to work through it. So, like, everybody in this book is incredibly messed up. We have Dylan, the main character, who's got to deal with the way that he looks and he doesn't feel like he fits in, and that nobody could like him or love him because of the way because of how hideous he thinks he is. And he's still growing too, so he feels like it's not going to get better, like it's only going to get worse. And then we also have like this other part of Dylan where he's not trying to give in to stereotypes. So he is super smart and really good at school, and he's got like straight A's, but like nobody sees it because they see the exterior. Like, if he were a normal kid, that would be his defining trait about him, like how he's the super smart math whiz, is like valedictorian and everything, but because he looks the way he does, nobody takes that seriously. And how everybody wants him to try out for the football team just because he's so big, and Dylan's like, I don't like football, like I don't want to do this. Jaime is a mess because of her whole past and this transitioning thing, and like, she's starting to feel like a normal, sane human being, but she's still got baggage and she's got expectations from her parents. And Jaime's mom is so like worried about her and that this is not going to be easy. Dylan's parents. Dylan's dad dies when he's 3, and so he's absent, but he's still like a very big part of their family. Dylan's mom is always talking to the dad, and so Dylan feels like he should get like responses and answers. So he's always asking for signs from his dad, and then gets really annoyed when he doesn't get answers back. Which I get, like, the dad is kind of a presence in here, but it's not really the dad. It's like Dylan's interpretation of his dad. And then Dylan's mom is dealing with the fact that she's a single parent. She still misses her husband a lot, and she's like doesn't quite know how to do this. Like, she's trying, but she also has her own expectations about what she thinks like Dylan's life should be, like how he should be hanging out with people. She is like really obsessed with the fact that Jaime is this horrible influence on Dylan. And then there's Dylan's best friend JP, who's this womanizer, and he's just a fun, messed up character too. So I just love all of them. I loved watching all these characters and seeing like no idea what they were gonna do next. There is a lot of swearing in here. Dylan uses the F word several times, so if that bothers you, or if you don't really like sex scenes, there is one in here. Just FYI on those. I liked the way this book dealt with transgendered issues also. Like, Jaime has her own opinions and they're very valid, but she also doesn't want to be the spokesperson for like all transgendered youth or people, which I get. But I also like the varied nuances of this book. Like, it deals with, like, this book discusses Jaime and where she's supposed to pee when she's at school and how she deals with the bathroom issue, or relationships and liking guys both before and after she transitioned, or trying to fit in at school. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of backstory, and these are definitely fleshed out real characters that are dealing with very real issues and have very real reactions to it. They're not always the best reactions, especially at first. A lot of Dylan's gut reaction is to like shut down and like run. And I'm kind of like, Dylan, you're an idiot. Stop. What are you doing? That's not the right answer. But it's also a very, like, that's something that would happen. Like, you might freak out if that happened to you. On the whole, I think this is going to be a 4 stars. I just finished it this morning, so I'm not positive exactly how I feel about it yet. But I definitely enjoyed the ride. Finished it in one day. So, like, I just got this book yesterday. And I'm done with it already, so voila. So I totally recommend Beast by Brie Spangler. Go check it out. Yeah, peace out. I love you guys, and keep reading. Bye.